Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Cole Plagens of Orchard Lake St. Mary's Boys Soccer. How's it going, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. So just wrapping up. I know you wrapped up your season a couple weeks ago. How do you think everything all went? I mean, much improved.
Well, we had a pretty young team. We lost some key players last year that you know, scored our goals. So we had to kind of adjust and work more as a team this year. Um, but we didn't do as good as we expected. We were looking for first place in the league, obviously, but fell short to Cranbrook. We also played Cranbrook in the districts, first game of districts, which went not our way 4-0. Definitely could have played them better, but I feel like next year we'll be very dangerous next year because we're gonna have a lot of seniors, like over 10 seniors, and we're getting a club player, very good club player. So our team is definitely gonna be one to compete next year.
Okay. So how did this you know, how did soccer kind of start for you?
I've been playing soccer kind of my whole life. I started when I was a young kid, junior Jags. I played that all the way up into till sixth grade. That's when I first started playing travel. And then wasn't until freshman years when this sophomore year last year is when I stopped playing because I got interested in lacrosse. So I stopped playing travel and so I'm pursuing soccer and lacrosse for high school.
Yeah. So what's it? I know that there's a lot of guys on the team that play two sports. I mean, two sports that are totally different. What's it like playing two sports?
I feel like it's very good to play a multi-sport athlete because you're working, different muscles of your body that you wouldn't be using in one sport versus the other. And it kind of challenges you and it gets you in good shape. And I feel like multi-sport athletes are better than single sport athletes.
Okay, favorite. Okay, I've asked everybody this I've talked to today. Favorite, like this could be from this year. This could be from your first year. Favorite? Do you have favorite soccer story you have?
Favorite soccer story I have. I would say middle school. We were down like I think 2-1 maybe in a championship game, and I hit a free kick, top left, a beautiful kick, and that kind of equalized the game. And we ended in a tie, but the free kick kind of set the tone for us a little bit.
So overall, I think what's the biggest thing that you learned specifically about yourself this year with this?
Definitely playing with confidence. I feel like freshman and sophomore year, I didn't play with as much confidence, but this year I kind of got more aggressive, winning more balls, tackling harder, smarter decisions, and that helped the team, and we're able to have a pretty good season.
All right. What's your what is how do you mentally prepare for a game?
I mentally prepare by just throw my headphones in, get a little playlist going. But one important thing that I always do before my games is I'll foam roll my lower body, like my hamstrings and calves, so I can kind of get like loose before the games and stuff, so I won't get cramps. Because I did very first game of the season, I had a cramp in both my calves, which I had to like step off the field for a little bit. So I make sure to stretch and foam roll before every game, so I can just like get locked in, so I'm ready to go.
Okay, what's on your game day playlist?
I got a lot of Lil Baby, my favorite rapper right now. I got some EDM, like some party house music, like that kind of like get you right. So that's kind of what I go with.
Uh, do you think Coach knows who Lil Baby is?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Because sometimes pregame I play that playlist, and he definitely knows Lil Baby.
That's good. It's
Yeah.
well, what's it like to have someone like Coach Jeffrey who can who's not that older than you guys kind of relate to you guys playing?
That Coach Jeffrey's probably one of my favorite coaches I've ever had. You can get very close to him, and he's very understanding. He's hard, but he's very he teaches a lot. and like he's good. He's cool with all of his players. Like we all like joke around and stuff. Like he's kind of like he's really like a key part of this team, and we would definitely struggle without him. But you know, he can be very hard sometimes in the summer. It is sometimes very ruthless with all the conditioning and stuff, but he prepares us very well and he puts a lot of time and effort into the season. And I'm very, very thankful for that.
Yeah. Okay. What are 3 things people do not know about you?
3 things people don't know about me is my legal name is actually Nicholas. I just go by Cole because my mom wanted Nicholas and my dad wanted Cole. So my legal name is Nicholas, but I go by Cole because Nick Coleus, kind of like in the name. So yeah. Another thing, I actually I broke my leg in the middle of a soccer game, 7th grade. We went to Traverse City for a game, stayed in a hotel, and then played one game. And you know, like first couple minutes of the game, I kicked the ball same time as someone else, and it kind of snapped my ankle and my leg back, and I fractured through my growth plate, which was very, very painful. So thank God I didn't have to get surgery though.
And what's the 3rd thing?
The 3rd thing about me is that I have a tattoo. That might be the 3rd thing. Not many people know about that, but recently got that over the summer, which is very cool.
Yeah. Good stuff as always. Well, Cole, thank you so much for catching up and spending some time with us, and best of luck congrats on the season. Best of luck in lacrosse.
Thank you very much. Pleasure being here.